a warning from the World Health Organization. COVID-19, the deadly virus, may be here to stay.
We think it's going to be a virus that stalks the human race for quite a long time to come until we can all have a vaccine that will protect us.
President Trump has issued federal disaster declarations for all 50 states, and that's a first in U.S. history. But 7 states still do not have stay-at-home orders.
To keep everyone safe, some states going to extremes. In Savannah, Georgia, a drone commanding people stay apart.
To keep a safe distance of 6 feet.
And in Santa Cruz, California, 7 visitors fined $1,000 each. Police tweeting they'd been out for some essential drinks. But they're
anyone who's telling you that this country is about to reopen, anyone who's telling you that this country is going to reopen in May is lying to you. They're stringing you along while at the same time hanging you upside down, shaking your pockets empty, locking you in your house, and starving you to death. If you go through the news with a fine-tooth comb, sometimes you can find quotes of truth from people in the know. And the people who know what's really going on are the CEOs that have stepped down in the past 2 years from their companies. Are people working for the Fed, they know what's going on. Wall Street firms, they know what time it is. And here's one of those quotes of truth. America should be ready for 18 months of shutdowns in long, hard road ahead, warns the Fed's Neil Kashkari.
I would like to point out how the term seismic shift, seismic shock, is being used in correlation with the pandemic in mainstream media news stories. Just like the words flood, surge, massive flows, now the term is seismic shift. A seismic shift moves medicine online during COVID-19 crisis. No turning back after central bankers' seismic stimulus shift. A seismic shock. Jittery companies pull back on ads during pandemic. I mean, speaking of seismicity, let's go to one of my favorite apps. This one. Let's look at the earthquakes in the last week. The amount of earthquakes per day is ridiculous. This is just today. This island here, north of Amsterdam Island, in France. Wow, this is a France-owned territory, just north of Antarctica, obviously. Look at that, 6.1. That is an odd place for an earthquake. Look at Europe. Look at the Ring of Fire. Look at this. Look at the volcanic activity as well, obviously. And then you have the odd ones, like in the center of the Pacific Ocean. That is an odd place for an earthquake. Well, that's Hawaii. It's volcanic, so not necessarily too odd. I know there were several last week that were down here on this rift right here, this plate rift right there in the center. Let's keep moving. Montana got a little pickup of activity. We have New Mexico. Here's Idaho here. But let's go to yesterday's. So five magnitude 5 southeast of Bodie, California. Like I said, Montana was getting hit as well. Polson, Montana. And then you have Idaho, of course. So that was yesterday. Let's go back to today. Look at the increase. Let's just do this. Look at that. This is Europe yesterday. There's Europe today. Okay. Let's look at the western half of the Ring of Fire. Yesterday, today. Okay. Let's check out the southern half. Yesterday, today. Now, let's go to the eastern portion of the Ring of Fire here. Yesterday, today. The change is quite significant. I mean, let's be honest about it. You know, it's kind of scary. They talk about their seismic shifts. I still firmly believe that there's going to be some type of crustal shift. And that's what they're preparing for. Yesterday, north of Africa, north and east of Africa. Today. Look, take it however you want it, guys. Feel like something is coming our way. Those little news clips that I showed you, when I talk about a forced inoculation, or it's the supposed virus is going to be around, you know, and the only way people are going to be safe is through vaccination, inoculation, whatever. I mean, come on, guys. You know, it is what it is, right? Nah. They are planning on keeping this lockdown implemented until people start to go hungry. I went to the store yesterday, and the meat section of Walmart in a bigger town here in South Dakota was practically wiped out. Yeah, you know, hard times for sure. And I bet $1 million that those who don't have any form of protection, such as a gun or rifle, are feeling pretty god dang stupid right now for not having taken up that form of protection. That was yesterday, the earthquake situation. That's today. Seismic shift. Seismic shift. You gotta read between the lines, people. Peace out.